Hey everyone, and this is a review of the second season of House of Flowers. The third season is already up. I haven't sat down to watch, but the second season was a little confusing. If you haven't watched the House of Flowers, I have a video of a little review of it, and this is not trying to be non-spoilery. The House of Flowers, the great and the worry thing about it is that it's a Telemundo show, and when I say that, it's in Spanish language. It's extra, extra, and it does talk about a lot of different things, but they do it in a comical sense. Even serious stuff, they talk about in this comical sense, and it's also a lot of stuff where, in the United States, we say, "Oh, nobody, this would never happen in real life." But I think that's the great thing about House of Flowers. It's so extra and so insane. Some of the storylines that the characters do, that it's great because it's so funny and insane. The only thing about it, second season wasn't as entertaining as the first because I think it was the first was, yes, it was a little crazy, but it had some level of understanding that it wasn't insane. It's not as great. It was just the second season was a little weird because there was so much. First of all, there was a pre-episode season with the funeral. The lady who, the mother, she did not want to return to the series, and of course they had to do something with that series. So, spoiler, um, she passes, but you can watch on Netflix the funeral, which gives a lot of information, and they do touch on it. Some of the events that happen on the special OVA, you could say if you're into anime episode. I didn't watch it because I didn't know that it existed until after I watched the season. So obviously that wasn't very helpful for me. I'll probably do like a quick rewatch of the funeral because they do touch on some stuff and maybe it'll give me a little bit of insight. So that could be something for you to watch. Once again, it's on Netflix. It was produced by Netflix. So for Spanish language for Mexico, um, it's all in Spanish. If for some reason you actually turned to the dub version, don't ever do that because that takes away some of the language, some of the nuances, and also dub is the best version of what they think they are saying, but that's not actually what they're saying. And most of the time, there's people from the actual country who translate it, so it doesn't sound stupid. Dubs are stupid. Don't watch dubs. Um, I will say this is that because the storylines are so incredibly insane, it doesn't do a lot for story, for character development. It's kind of lays down a lot for one of the characters. Obviously, I'm trying not to spoil it, and it's just a little difficult. Obviously, if you want to go straight into the third season, there is a retrospective, a little thing that starts at the first episode and tells you, hey, this is what happened before, just so you know. But I think it's really important that you watch every single episode because it's such a lot of things happening. It's a lot of character development. You start off with characters doing a lot of things that you didn't see happening, and it's a lot of twists and turns. Um, the great thing about that is that if you want camp, if you're fresh off of Tiger King and you just want to not come down that crazy high, this is a great show. But if you are just like, this is way too crazy for me, I just watched the second season. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I can handle the third season. I haven't watched it yet, but from the look of it, looks extra crazy. So maybe take a week off and go watch something less crazy and less worrisome. Club of Crows is less crazy. Um, there's a lot of Madrid shows that I'm gonna preview, guys. But thanks for watching this review. Sorry for the hair because we're in quarantine, and as you know, I haven't been sitting down to watch stuff, and because I'm working. Thank you CTA for having everyone get a week off, except people who just started. Um, Double times that and triple times that because it's working hard and hardly working. Um, So I will, because I am off for the summer, because I'm going to be cool for the summer, and there ain't nothing to do, and nowhere to be, because, yeah, we're all quarantined. Try to increase the volume of videos. So, like and subscribe, and please, 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 on the next video, I'm going to announce the winner of our contest. Um, and subscribe. I know that people are watching, but you need to subscribe. I don't have a million videos every week. I try to only do 2 a week, maybe 3. But when I do have a heavy amount, it's it's quality programming, and sometimes I just put out a lot of material out in 1 week. But 90% of the time, it's 2 weeks, and then there'll be that break. And hopefully, we'll have it all together. We won't have a lot of breaks, and it'll be great. And this is the first of many. All right, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.